call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oregon Ducks. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this... The Ducks will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. So Clemson's offense will take the field first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't.
There he goes. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Brown wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. So the Oregon Ducks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all of the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game
Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll test the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Brown will throw it. Got a man in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. He's loose. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Missouri. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Clemson, 0.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Second down coming up. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Behind his tight end. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Floats it out in space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Beneath the shadow of Howard's rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Wide open makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Brown will throw it. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Ducks want to move quickly.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Back to pass on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Ducks send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the gun. Give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on third down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Ducks will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Trying play action. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now the lead is down to 11.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Wants to fire on second down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Ducks line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clemson jumps to the line. Some misdirection with the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. ground, will throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. On target. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's another first down.
Wants to throw again. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Coaches practice red zone more than ever, especially defensively. You know you're going to give up yards. You know they're going to pile it up like crazy now with spread and with tempo. What a great job the last two plays by this defense, stopping the passing attack and getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man down the middle. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Beneath the shadow of Howard's rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Finding open areas. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Takes the easy one to the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Second down, he'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on third. Fires complete on the crosser. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Back has it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 12 over Missouri. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
So now it's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. There's the pressure. Got his man. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll move the tight end. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Hodges. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a push on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The give to the tailback. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back to this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown will throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Are forced to settle for 3.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quarterback on the keeper. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They punted away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has him setting up shop from there.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on target this time. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Brown will throw it. That's caught. It's Hodges.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. The give as they work on that clock. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Motion from the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll turn to the wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. And this wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. There is no doubt, at this point of the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. No good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Get it out on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Brown wants to pass. Tight end finds his soft spot. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Using the quick game. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.